Hello and welcome to your girl Sherelle Wizard. This is our channel, Living Your Authentic Life. How are you doing today? Checking in. How are you doing? Have you checked in? Well, let's do it. If you haven't, let's jump right in and just do it. Okay. Today's topic, I'd like for us to discuss today of living as if it's your last day. Living this day as if it was your last day. As if you knew that tomorrow you will not be here. You would have made your transition. What it is that you would do today differently. Who would you do it with? Who would you choose to share it with? What would you say? Who would you tell it to? What would you desire to experience? Who would you want to experience it with? Checking in, those are my questions. You know, I always say that my programs, my YouTube channels are a reflection of the experiences that show up in my life. And I got some very interesting, and you know, you could look at it different ways, but I choose to title it an interesting experience. I have someone that's very dear and close to me that is preparing for when they make their transition. And it's a young person. And it had me thinking. And then I evaluate my day and I look at the experiences of what happened, or I'll go into some of the experiences that have already happened and how they have benefited me. Because what I've come to know is that if you're holding on to experiences, habits, ways of doing things, you know, whatever, and it hasn't served you well, it's not serving you any purpose, just get rid of it. And so that's where I go to do my shows, because they are personal journeys. I'm using my journal of experiences and experience hopefully to come to share in this wonderful arena that God has provided us with technology that we can all do. And so I want us to go back to the topic of living as if today was your last day. Now remember, the past is gone. Yesterday is over. It's just a memory. And today is the present. And tomorrow, if we should be here to see it, is the future. But what are you doing right now with the present? Because remember, the future has no guarantee. The future is right here, right now. What would you do? What plans would you fulfill? You know, what would you say? Who would you say it with? Who would you want to share it with? What would you like to experience that you're putting it off from experiencing it? You might not be in a position to do it fully right now, but is there any aspect of it that you can experience now? Because can I tell you, as you all know, that life is short. It's so precious. Are you living in your moment? Are you exploring your day and living it to the fullest? Is it to just sit and have a cup of coffee with a friend? Or maybe that friend would just be you. Have a cup of tea all by yourself and embrace your divinity. Embrace your authenticity. You know, just embrace how wonderful you are and how wonderful it is to be here right now in this Earth School and having this amazing experience and all the wonderful things and lessons that have already come. But all of that made this moment. Are you in your melting pot and just basking in the moment and enjoying it and know that it is well, all is well, and all will always be well. Live your authentic self. Experience the fragrance of your experience, because only you can smell the fragrance for yourself. I cannot do it for you, but we could share and have an amazing, amazing journey. This is your girl, Sherelle Wizard, checking out. I'll leave you with this. Be true to you. Live intuitively. And embrace. And you know what? Give yourself a big hug and a round of applause for being here. Living your authentic life. Your girl, Sherelle Wizard. See you on my next video. Namaste.